Hello, Arizona Budget Design family, and I wanted to hit you guys up with a new pool update video. I know it's been a few weeks and they have done a lot, but before we get to the pool, I wanted to show you guys this part of the backyard. And if you don't remember, or if you haven't seen my other video on the pool playlist, check it out because it kind of lays out the whole design of the yard. But this particular part of the yard is going to be elevated, and there's going to be a bonfire pit in the middle, and there's going to be plants and or trees behind it. So there is a shot of that. Let me come over here to this side so you guys can see it from this angle. You know, obviously it is pretty high off the ground, and what they're going to do is they're going to fill the backyard with even more dirt. So it'll probably come up to maybe right about here. So it'll be maybe 6 inches elevated off the ground. So we'll have a nice platform here for furniture, and then obviously the fire pit. And then over here along the fence, there's going to be plants and shrubs, and this is going to be a grass area for the kids. So here on the patio, please excuse the mess, this slab is going to be covered in the same travertine that's going to be surrounding the pool, and there's going to be a few more travertine pieces here. So it'll be travertine on the slab, travertine in between with a little bit of the turf, and then this whole section here is going to be travertine, so it's going to look very nice. So that is this section, and the guys really have been working their butts off these past few weeks, and they've gotten so much done. So let's go ahead and move on to the pool. And that, as you can see, they pretty much finished all the tile in the pool. If you remember the design video, like I said, we were wrapping the spa with the black tile, and they still need to grout it. So you can see, obviously it still needs to be cleaned up and everything, but it still needs to be grouted. We're going with the black grout, and they did the travertine here and all around the pool, as well as the waterline tile, which is blue. And I don't know if I can catch it on camera, but you can see, I'll try to catch it for you guys, but you can see the light reflecting in it. It looks really cool. I'm not sure if the camera picks it up, but you can also kind of imagine you're being in the pool with the water reflecting the sunlight hitting the tile. So that was a pretty cool process to watch them do. You can still see that their gear is still inside the pool, and the waterline tile goes all the way across the diameter of the pool. And this is something very unique that we did, and we built a table inside the pool with a bench. So you can be sitting here, sitting around the pool, having a beer, or even eating inside the pool. And yeah, I don't think I've seen another pool with this sort of feature, but here would be the water line here, right about to there, I think, or maybe above that. So the table will be sitting just above that. And we decided to go with the blue tile. So it's the same tile that's used for the water line around the pool, and this shimmers in the sun as well. It's a little dirty right now, but, and then we did opt for a little hole there for an umbrella if we want one. And I believe this still needs to be grouted as well. But it's, you know, it's a very unique feature. It's a cool feature to have. And you can kind of imagine yourself standing over here on this side, being able to put your drinks here, hanging out, or even sitting on the bench over here, and really utilizing the space. From the spa angle here, on this part here, and that part, that is where the water is going to be overflowing onto the shelf. And then if you're sitting on this bench over here, the water will be coming over and hitting you in the back. So it's kind of a cool feature if you can kind of picture that. Let me go ahead and jump up here and give you a little walk around so you can see the table, you can see the bench. Yeah, so if you have a big, group party, and you can picture the space being, the center, with the food and the drinks and everything else. I thought it was a pretty cool feature. If you don't remember the last video that I did of the spa, I was talking about how we thought it was maybe not too small, because the spa before could fit maybe about 6 to 8 people, and we did choose to make the spa larger. So it went from 6 to 8 to probably accommodating. We could probably put 4 people, 8, maybe 2 or 3 on each side. So 12 to 13 people in the spa now. So there's a huge spa, and we just wanted enough room to, entertain and hang out with friends. So we said, what the heck, let's just extend it about 2 feet, and it made all the difference in the world. So we're very excited about that. And that's a huge spa. So everything is coming along very well, and I think they gave us a date around maybe the end of December for this to be completed. I personally think that it's going to be done sooner than that, just because of how fast these guys are, and all the crews and all the tradesmen that have been working on this project. They've all been super awesome, and yeah, hopefully it'll be done before New Year's so we can have a nice little New Year's party. This area over here, if you don't remember, is going to be all turf, and the travertine deck is going to go out about 6 feet, I believe. So we'll probably put like more chairs and stuff along here. So the travertine deck will be wrapped around this section, and everything else will be turf. And then over there, once they start on the cantilever and the media wall, will be another cool section, because the barbecue will be over there. We'll be able to have the waterfall feature, the water falling over the edge of the cantilever. The cantilever is going to be about 10 feet tall, so that wall right there is about 8 feet, so it'll be about 2 feet above that wall. And the cantilever and the deck is probably the size of that back wall right there. And then the cantilever media wall will be covering that pool equipment, so you won't see the pool equipment. So once that starts to go up, once that feature goes up, I think it's really going to round everything off, and everything's going to look very on its way to completion. So this still needs to be tiled before I forget. The pool shelf, and maybe I'll put the picture of the tile here. As you can see, the contrast with the black, and then we have the wooden tile that looks like wood underwater. And I'll put the other picture in the idea that we got it from right here. And as you can see how the colors look very nice together, and this is going to look very nice covered in that wooden tile, and that's the look that we wanted. So hopefully they'll get that done soon, and I'll be able to show you guys. But I think that about does it for the video, you guys. Sorry it's taking me so long to give you another update video. But yeah, that's where we're at. And it is a huge project, and we're very excited about it. We're very happy with the progress. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you want. If you want more update videos, make sure you do subscribe. Check out the playlist of the pool build. You'll enjoy the videos from the very beginning, before they even started digging. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.